There have been numerous people from the Baltimore, D.C. area who have gone on to worldwide fame. Muppets creator Jim Henson was one of them. Jim Henson was born in Mississippi in 1936, but moved with his family at a young age to University Park, Maryland, which is located just south of the University of Maryland at College Park campus. He attended high school at Northwestern High School in the nearby town of Hyattsville, where he made art for student publications, designed sets for school plays, and acted in them. He joined the puppetry club, where he made his first puppets during his senior year. When he was still a 17-year-old high school student, he began working at a local Washington, D.C. TV station where he manipulated marionettes for a short-lived children's TV show that was canceled after 3 weeks. He stayed on at the station where he did the puppetry on another show that lasted a few months. After high school, he attended the University of Maryland at College Park as a studio arts major with the hopes of becoming a commercial artist. During his freshman year, he took a puppetry class where he met his future wife, Jane Nebel, and it jump-started his career as a puppeteer. In 1955, while they were college students, Jim Henson and Jane Nebel landed a gig at another DC TV station where they created a series of 3 to 5 minute puppet shows known as Sam and Friends. They created characters that were the forerunners to the later Muppets, including a prototype of Jim Henson's most famous character, Kermit the Frog. Sam and Friends was the first big hit for Henson. It was during that time that Henson began to refine his puppets and even began to combine the words marionette and puppet into a new name for his creations, Muppets. After Sam and Friends was canceled in 1961, Henson worked on various commercials, talk shows, and children's projects with his Muppets for the next few years. In 1969, Jim Henson landed his biggest break to date when he was hired by the Children's Television Workshop to include his Muppets in a groundbreaking new children's television show, Sesame Street. That show became such a huge success that Henson was able to quit making commercials. Over time, Henson became concerned that the Muppets would be typecast as being for children only. He created a series of more adult-themed Muppet skits called The Land of Gorch that aired during the first season of Saturday Night Live, but the collaboration between Henson and the Saturday Night Live writers didn't work out, and the Muppets never returned after that season. Henson developed a show starring the Muppets that would have an all-ages appeal, but it was rejected by all of the American television networks. The British were more receptive to his idea, so Henson and his creative team moved to the United Kingdom, where this new series was made, The Muppet Show. The show was syndicated all over the world, where it became a huge success, including in the United States. The Muppet Show would last 5 seasons and lead to a number of spin-off movies that were all major hits, as well as a few spin-off TV shows like Fraggle Rock and Muppet Babies. He also made the occasional movie without his Muppets. One was The Dark Crystal, which was a huge hit. The other was Labyrinth, which was a flop when it was originally released, but it has since grown to become a cult classic. In 1990, Jim Henson died at the age of 53 from a bacterial infection that developed into toxic shock syndrome. The Muppets have outlasted Henson, and they still remain popular today. There are 2 memorials to Jim Henson in the D.C. area, and they are both located about 3 miles apart. One is located in Hyattsville, Maryland, where Henson attended high school. Inside of Magruder Park, close to the entrance, you'll see a community center. To the left of that building, you'll see a children's playground. To the left of that playground is a memorial to Henson. This one is devoted to Henson's first successful TV show, Sam and Friends, which includes Kermit the Frog. The memorial is a concrete flower pot where you can see plants in warmer weather. Surrounding the memorial are 4 concrete benches. Each one has a pair of Muppet eyes on the top, along with a quote from Jim Henson. Find something you really enjoy doing and pursue it. I know I drive some people crazy with what seems to be ridiculous optimism, but it has always worked out for me. My hope still is to leave the world a little bit better for my having been here. Life is meant to be fun and joyous and fulfilling. Magruder Park is located at 3911 Hamilton Street in Hyattsville, and it is available to visit during the daytime. Located about 3 miles north is another Jim Henson Memorial. This one is located on the campus of the University of Maryland at College Park, where Henson attended college. This one is located outside near the front doors of the Adele H. Stamp Student Union building. There is a statue of Jim Henson sitting on a bench next to his most famous Muppet character, Kermit the Frog. The details of this memorial are amazing, including an image of a frog on Henson's belt buckle. The memorial includes a garden, which you can see to the right of the statue of Henson, as well as another garden plot that's located behind Jim Henson and Kermit. It's not unusual to see people having their pictures taken sitting on a bench next to Kermit and Jim Henson. If you walk just a few feet to the front entrance to the Adele H. Stamp Student Union and step inside, you'll see a statue that's a mashup of the University of Maryland's mascot, Testudo the Terrapin, and Kermit the Frog. The Adele H. Stamp Student Union with the Jim Henson Memorial is located at 3972 Campus Way, College Park, Maryland.